Ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, I was surprised myself. Gallup poll and Harvard University found that a research survey of hundreds of countries found that Indonesia, the Indonesian people, is the most happiest people, the most flourishing country in the world, with the people the most optimistic. This is a bit heartening, but for me also a bit sad. I know my people. Many of them live in shacks. Many of them do not have clean water. Many of them do not have bathrooms. Many of them eat rice with salt. And yet they smile. And yet they have hope. We also achieved self-sufficiency in rice. The first time in many, many years, our rice production is the highest in the history of Indonesia. I gave a target to be self-sufficient in 4 years. I gave a target to my team. They did it within 1 year. I am convinced in the next 4 years, we will be self-sufficient in the other food products. Corn, sugar, protein. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, Indonesia does not fear economic integration. We are a trading nation for hundreds of years. We conclude now trade agreements not because it is fashionable, but we consider it necessary. We believe in the concept of win-win. Last year we signed free trade agreements and comprehensive economic partnership agreements with Europe, with the EU, Canada, Peru, Eurasia. I have just visited the United Kingdom to sign our new strategic partnership. Also an economic growth agreement. And we hope next year we can conclude a comprehensive economic partnership agreement with the United Kingdom. This is part of our strategy to deepen productivity, reduce barriers, unlock private sector growth for Indonesia, ASEAN, and the Global South. Excuse me. We believe that trade integration, when done fairly, is not a threat to sovereignty. We believe trade is a tool for prosperity. Indonesia has a clear vision. We are determined to become a modern country, integrated with a global economy, providing good quality of life for its citizens, living free of poverty and hunger. But we understand very well this cannot be achieved by slogans alone. It requires determination, good governance, clean government, free of corruption and malfeasance. And in the end, we must have efficient public administration. We must also enact a new culture in our bureaucracy. Our government must serve the general good and must not entrench itself in collusion with greedy and rapacious economic players. Achieving our mission also requires smart investment in infrastructure, simplifying rules and regulations, getting rid of too much red tape, and of course significant investment in health and education. distinguished delegates, friends, economic growth requires a dynamic private sector. Indonesia is and will always be open for foreign and domestic investment. And we realize the prerequisite for investment is political and economic stability. Also, the certainty of equitable rule of law, guaranteed by a strong, clean and democratic government. Indonesia today offers sustainable growth with stability. We may be very low-key, we may be below the radar, we don't like to be flamboyant, to be bragging. We believe in evidence, evidence-based action. In fact, I was invited to speak last year here, and I declined. Why? Because had I come last year, I would have only been leading my administration only for 2 months. So what will I be able to say? I will only be able to talk, to give platitudes. Today, I stand before you with confidence, with pride in our achievement. We have in 1 year achieved tremendous gains, tremendous reforms. We have wiped away hundreds and hundreds of regulations that do not make sense, regulations that hinder fairness, that create the culture of corruption. Hundreds of regulations we have wiped out in 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, peace and stability is a long and arduous program. But if you want to take something from my talk today, maybe it should be this. Indonesia chooses peace over chaos. We want to be a friend to all, an enemy to none. 1,000 friends too few for us, one enemy too many. We want to be a good neighbor, a good, responsible citizen of the world, protecting the environment, protecting nature. We must not destroy nature. We must live with nature. We must maintain and be a part of a future full of hope. Hope grounded in credibility, execution of sound public policy, and continuous record of growth with equity. Let us build the world we want to live in together. Let us continue the journey to improve the quality of life for all, to live in peace, freedom, friendship, tolerance, coexistence, and cooperation for all races, all ethnicity, all religions. Let us continue our pursuit of justice for all, security and freedom for all. I look forward to seeing many of you here in this room, in Indonesia, because in Bali this June, we will host the first Ocean Impact Summit, together with the World Economic Forum, which Indonesia is sponsoring, together with the important participation of Mr. Ray Dalio and his research vessel, Ocean X. There is a SpaceX, I think, from Mr. Elon Musk, but I think Mr. Ray Dalio is one of the pioneers in ocean research. And Indonesia, being 3/4 sea, we are very concerned about the future of our ocean. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention. May you go in peace with the blessing of the Almighty God. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, salve, Om Shanti, Shanti Om. May peace be upon us all. Thank you.
Saya Valentina Sitorus. Saksikan program-program Kompas TV melalui siaran digital, pay TV, dan media streaming lainnya. Kompas TV,